Hello and welcome to Sectors Up Close. I'm Oliver Regan. Today we're going to be looking at investing in artificial intelligence. And my guest is Randy Watts, the Chief Investment Officer at O'Neill Global Advisors. There are no shortage of recent headlines surrounding AI technologies. Microsoft last week announced a further multi-billion-dollar investment in OpenAI, the startup co-founded by Elon Musk and Sam Altman that's behind the chatbot sensation ChatGPT. This is a chatbot that can emulate human intelligence. It's already upending the education sector with its ability to write essays and pass exams as well as any pupil could. But it also has the potential to learn a variety of tasks that could be applied to a perplexing array of endeavours that up until now only humans could do with ease. So how can investors themselves learn to adapt? Well, there are already a number of ETFs that purport to invest in AI. Their share prices bombed last year, along with many other tech-focused thematic products. But they've staged a mini rebound so far this year. Those products hold mostly unknown robotics companies, as well as some semiconductor-related firms. What most don't hold are the big names: Microsoft, Amazon, and Alphabet. So how should investors play this space? Well, let's ask Randy Watts from O'Neill Global Advisors. Randy, many thanks for joining us. A lot of hype around ChatGPT. What should market participants make of it?
I think there's three things to take away. First is artificial intelligence is already a pretty big industry. If you look at all the areas it touches of the economy, the estimates are that it could be a $90 billion industry this year. Second, there's two ways to play it. There are companies that provide AI products, but there's also companies that benefit from AI. And these are a diverse list of areas, including places like drug discovery. And then the final point is most of the research on the commercial space really is being done by the large household tech names who are spending a tremendous amount of money and are actually pretty far along in developing their technology here.
On the ETF industry specifically, investors did get burned by AI products last year. Is this just an example of people not learning from their mistakes last year?
Well, I think a lot of thematic stocks did badly last year, and the emphasis was away from growth as the Fed raised rates and market multiples shrank. But I actually think as we get closer to the end of the Fed tightening cycle, but some of these more thematic stocks, and particularly in areas like technology and healthcare, are going to start doing better. So we've actually got a pretty optimistic outlook for technology this year. And obviously, we've had a great start to the year. Small cap stocks are up about 9% in the US. So we think this actually could be a decent year for growth investors.
You recently wrote that the best way for investors to capitalize on these developments is through sectors that implement AI-based tools. Can you give us a bit more detail on that?
Sure. So AI is actually more pervasive than you think. It includes digital assistants like Siri and Alexa. It includes things like the automated cars that Tesla is developing. And as I mentioned earlier at the top of the program, it also is helping in areas like drug discovery, where AI agents can actually help identify the best compounds based on patient responses for drug companies to go ahead and pursue. Some of the companies that are using that kind of technology are industry leaders like Gilead Sciences, Vertex Pharmaceuticals, and Biogen. But again, AI is going to be a real revolution. It's going to impact a lot of industries. And one of the things it's going to help with efficiency and discoveries.
You mentioned some specific companies. What are your picks?
Well, we actually like a lot of the big technology companies. You know, Microsoft, as you mentioned at the Open, has put 11 billion into OpenAI. The way that investment works is they get 75% of the profits of that company until they earn back their investment. Then they get 49% going forward. They're using the AI technology in a variety of things, including Azure, Bing, et cetera. We also like Alphabet. Alphabet AI has actually got a huge operation. They own rather DeepMind in the UK, which you probably know. That's the famous AI company that developed the Go program, what they made the Netflix special on. And they're using that for things like search and to curate content as well, and also the Google Assistant. And then finally, Meta, which has a very large AI operation as well. So the large tech companies, while it's buried inside them, are using that technology to improve their products and services and gain efficiency.
Randy Watts at O'Neill Global Advisors, many thanks. And that is your look at investing in AI technologies. I'm Oliver Regan, and this is Reuters.